All right. Welcome back to the Strange Noise Podcast, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Yo, we're back!
I know.
Boom!
It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
Been a minute. Life's been crazy.
You put it in the back. It's been a while. In the background.
Just have a little him like fade in like the what do you call it? The cowboy? The yelling cowboy?
Oh, yeah.
We should do that. Just have him fade in like it's been a while.
We really should.
You should have carve out cut of him.
That's pretty cool.
He's gonna be it.
Oh,
Aaron Lewis.
dude.
Aaron Lewis. That's his
Dude, we
name.
can make a cut out of that for sure.
And he'll be the new Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Damn, I miss Wesley though. I do.
He's coming out with something new. I feel like
Music?
Yeah.
he's gonna be on the next what's his name? Ronnie Radke's.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he should be. I think it'll help him maybe.
God.
Needs it.
It'll help him or it'll help Ronald or whatever his name is.
I don't have an answer.
Ronald Reagan.
What's his name? I was going to say it.
Ronald Radke.
Yeah.
If
Ronald
that is your real name.
Ronald Radke, aka or singer from Falling in Reverse.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was our smooth segue.
Yeah, that was the smoothest ever.
Into his latest single. What's
Yes.
the track name?
Watch the World Burn.
Watch the World Burn.
Yes. So it set the interwebs of blaze.
You
Did
did?
it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The TikToks were like
Yeah. It was
going off.
It was weird. It felt like majority of people that I seen seemed to be praising it, like saying it was a good track.
Okay.
Check it out if you guys haven't seen it yet, or listened to it yet. But yeah, a lot of people seem to be digging it. Seem to be saying that he came hard with the bars.
Came hard with the bars.
Yeah, he's doing those triplets and shit, you know?
Yeah, he's channeling his inner Bone Thugs.
Yeah. It's kind of tough too, man. I will say, I don't know. I mean, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's all I'll say.
It's kind of tough.
For,
It's kind of tough busting triplets like that.
I mean, every time I hear a triple like that, I get reminded of like Rap God.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
And it just makes me think of that first, you know, or
he does call.
I mean, but there's only a certain way you can say so many words fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it all kind of jumbles together.
And I will give him that. Like technically, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Music isn't too bad. I did actually see him do it live.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I watched the YouTube video and he pulls it off really good. A credit to his bassist. His bassist is the guy who like fills in the background lyrics. You know, like, you know, they always have like that, what do you call it? The background vocal to the ad libs, you know, like the ad libs in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The bassist fills that part in for him. So
He's like the hype man.
yeah, he fills it in really good.
That's pretty cool.
And the live part when the drums come in is pretty sick. You know, I gotta admit that part of the song was.
It's cool. I want to see that live because that'd be like a good production. That's a lot going on to see.
Yeah.
But they pull it off. That's cool.
It seems like they
on
pull it off pretty good. So as far as the good stuff, that's as much as I got. But
It's not my jam.
yeah, I didn't know how to feel about it. Like I wanted to give him his flowers. Like technically he accomplished it, but like I still felt it was like a bit corny. I don't know. To me, like it felt,
I felt good for sure. Corny.
I think for us coming from like where like rap rock was like Fred Durst or freaking Limp Bizkit and now rap rock coming back, it's like that's the only image I have in my head. Even though
rap rock always seemed, I mean, maybe some people did it good, but it just always seemed corny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Here's why I want to like go out on a limb and look at this. Is just my own stupid mind thinking really quick, and I didn't really get to put too much thought into this. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's because rap traditionally, not just not in a whole, but it came from the streets, and you kind of had to have some sort of street cred to it. So when you had someone like Fred Durst rapping, it was that we couldn't separate maybe the whole, like, well, why would you be rapping? And then just now infusing it for popularity into like rock. It just, I don't know. It just didn't have like everything that regular rap had. And when we're thinking about regular rap, what did it have? It had like, there were obviously rapping, the rhyming, the rapping and the rhyming. They're rapping in the rhyming, the jello pudding pop, and they're rapping, but to like this, to, a boom bap beat, let's say, and the lyrics are usually about some street shit, not always, but I would say like 80% of the rappers out there are talking about some street shit.
Yeah.
Not to say that Fred Durst
didn't have
doesn't. I don't know. Maybe he does, but I think it's maybe that separation where it was unbelievable. It's kind of like, well, you're just doing it for like, like fucking pop reasons. You're trying to like. I always felt like it was like
appropriate Pop's way of encroaching into our little segment of things of like trying to make it popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that just never sat well with me.
Oh, kind of like we were just kind of getting to the idea of appropriation. Like, you're kind of appropriating it a bit. You know?
That's
like,
what it seems like.
Not in a political sense, but like the idea of like it's because you're right. There's something to the effect. So I was trying to think of another like kind of rap rocky band that like everybody was kind of cool with, and the one that really came to mind off the top of my head, there's probably tons of it. I just can't think of them. But when like Cypress Hill did like 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 Rockstar or what was that was called?
Yeah, that was a dope song.
Yeah,
Rockstar.
and that they had a rock kind of feel to it, and
it
was and it didn't come off cheesy,
So it's not like the genre that's cheesy. It's pretty much just like who does it in the feel that they bring, right?
That's it.
Because like
that's it.
Be Real is like this. He's a rapper, pothead, kind of someone we can relate to a little bit more.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, cool.
They have a strain, right? They have of weed. Do they have Cypress
I'm pretty sure they do. I don't really
think so. I'm not too sure. But like nothing.
I come to you like you have an encyclopedia.
Wait a minute.
A Rolodex, like
get your drug folder out. Yeah.
I would think so though, because everybody fucking does nowadays.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know. Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit, I couldn't get on.
Yeah, and
especially that type of rap rock.
Yeah.
And that's what like the Falling in Reverse track kind of brings to mind. Like I will 100% like everything. Like when the drums came in, was sick. Technically great, but like for some reason, like maybe it's just me.
Maybe it
like,
was the goth thing too. That was kind of like, or the Antichrist kind of.
No, I was rolling with that.
That's what I was wondering. Because like, to me, theatrics. it was like I like a good goth band. Like The Cure. The Damned, stuff like that, like horror pops and stuff like that. But I don't know, I felt like the rap rock and the goth
element, vibe,
and then maybe because I saw the video too, so I had that imagery with it of like fucking laser beams coming. It just seemed like corniness across the field. I don't know.
The video just didn't like match up to me, with like the lyrical content, because when I first listened earlier today when we were talking about doing this, I listened to the track and I read the lyrics along with it. I went old school. I was like a little boy. I pulled out the song lyrics and I was like, oh, okay, that's what he's saying. But
I didn't care that much.
Going that route, well, that was like, so that was my introduction to it. And then watching the video just right now, I was like, oh, this doesn't really match up to what my mind was showing me.
Okay.
While reading the lyrics and hearing him talk about what he's talking about. And it's so weird. It just didn't match up. And I was thinking, why would you spend so much money on production when it doesn't even fucking make sense to the song anyway,
Yeah, see, my introduction was that, like the video, right? So I saw the video on TikTok.
So it was all one thing for you.
Okay.
So it was like that imagery. So I didn't even pay attention to the lyrics. I was just like,
TikTok makes sense because I was wondering why the fuck he has 6 million monthly listeners.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when like not to bring A5 back up again, but they've only got about like freaking 2 million or something, Mm-hmm. And there's other bands too that we enjoy that just, it's obviously they've already seen their heyday. I'm not trying to say that they deserve to be having 10 million. Yeah, they're not doing anything right now anyway, so fuck them. But it always just trips me out when I do see something like that. I'm like, oh, 6 million, like what are they doing? But then TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is bringing a lot of it.
Because I see other artists too, and then I find out that they had like a hit on TikTok. It's so crazy. Hit on TikTok. That's like, dude, they had a hit on MTV and that was it. Their whole lives changed after that, Now
it's TikTok.
It is TikTok. And I don't know. You know what? I will say that when he was doing Escape the Fate, I fucking love the sound. I thought that he was going to be this new sort of like hyper version of like screamo, you know,
okay.
and sort of like this metal screamo. You better turn that shit off.
Sorry. You're trying to shut me up.
Well,
that's the Rob timer.
Start playing you off.
But he's got a lot of great qualities, I will say. He's got like this certain pitch. He could scream. You obviously see that he's capable of rapping, singing, screaming.
Yeah.
And he's capable of moving his voice like everywhere. It's so wild. But just altogether, it doesn't fully make the most sense to me, especially in this track right here.
Yeah, like I think we can't deny the talent that he has.
Oh, it takes some talent to do that for sure.
But
like, no disrespect on that part. It's just not my my cup of tea.
I feel that.
Yeah.
A real quick note on the idea where you're talking about the video and the production and like the TikTok thing.
Yeah.
I've noticed, and I will give him kudos on this too, because artists more so now are like making singles like an album drop.
Yeah.
So they're putting all their effort into like dropping the one single because they really only need a single now, you know?
Yeah.
You only need to do that, which has its goods and bads, because it's kind of nice that as an artist you can put a lot of thought into one track, you know, and put all your effort into that, as opposed to like, you know, doing 8 good songs on an album and then, 4 filler songs, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But so I think the production on the video, why they went, crazy on it, is because
it was just this one story at this one time.
And it's like it's like an album drop in a sense, you know? So I think that's why the production went crazy like that.
What does it cost for that production anyways? Because he's obviously in a fucking green room.
Yeah.
Millions.
That's like...
It's expensive though, because of a lot of the
CGI stuff.
Yeah, all the CGI to do.
So expensive.
Yeah, but what about?
And then when they're raising them up in the air, they got to rent that's
the crane,
green screen.
Yeah.
Crane,
yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. The whole fucking video looks green screen because nothing looks real. That doesn't look like there's any real location.
All the dancers or whatever, the background people they had to get.
Oh yeah, all the extras. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true too. So, yeah, there's obviously a budget, but I mean, damn, for this video, it's wild.
The whole thing's another thing too, like another top. Maybe when too was the song versus the album release.
Oh yeah, because that's
there's no more like what I was thinking is there's just no more like you know how you can like listen to an album and be like, all right, this is gonna take me down a journey or whatever, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's not kind of like falling away from that.
It's weird. It'll be a different topic because there are different artists that are doing different things with it. But I don't know. It was so for me. Let us know what you guys think of the track. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys enjoy Falling in Reverse.
If you hate us for not liking it.
Yeah, if you hate us for not liking it.
Let us know. We want to know.
Apparently, it's 6 million people.
I'll like it, I swear to God.
If you want us to like it, we will.
I like it.
Just sign up for the Patreon first. But let's get back into the show.
Let's do it.
We had some new albums drop. This is kind of
same day.
Oh yeah, they did come on the same
fucking day.
Yeah, we had the new one from Paramore. This Is Why dropped, and then the new one from Pierce the Veil, Jaws of Life. Dropped the same day. I didn't know that that one was dropping the same day. I was like doing chores.
They were dropping songs though, right?
Yeah, they dropped. Yeah, they did drop a few.
Yeah, that's why I kind of got. I missed out on. I didn't even know that one dropped on the same day. Because they were putting songs out, so I was kind of just following as they came out.
Yeah,
I thought they were just going through that protocol too, just kind of doing the onesie twosies, and then they added those songs onto this album too.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of get lost in that. Like it's cool, but then at the same time, it's not.
It makes the release like meh.
Yeah,
there's no impact,
especially for us coming from the era of where like we anticipated the release.
Yeah,
we were waiting for the album to drop. Yeah. Now it's kind of there.
Yeah,
did we talk about this? But
I think we did
EPs anymore.
I don't think
there's no point anymore, right? Or an LP or EP because
doesn't matter because now you can just do the single.
Yeah, that's why it just defeats it now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That
was only based on putting out that kind of B-side record
because it was like shit. We're not gonna come out we're not gonna come out for an album for another 3 years.
Yeah,
so let's put an EP out.
Here's 4 songs.
Yeah,
tide you over.
Yeah.
I feel like there still are a few, and it's kind of to Ed's point of the last topic of talking about the releasing the single as opposed to the album. Some bands are still doing the album releases, and some bands are still doing the EP releases.
Yeah. It's just, I guess it depends on like your mode of writing. Cause I figure like why, you know, like older, like we would write an album as like a story to tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every song is kind of interconnected a little bit or in a motif of whatever.
Yeah. Or doing. Like,
yeah,
music or sonically you were in this headspace. And so you want to like kind of like get everything out into that one creative expression. Thing.
Yeah. That definitely makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that.
Albums. Back to albums.
Yeah. Back to the albums.
Yes.
Paramore.
You said you didn't get a chance to listen.
I didn't get a chance to listen.
Have you listened to the singles though?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
So how did you like the songs that had released?
I thought they were good. I think they were super catchy as fuck. I mean, I didn't pay attention to the lyrics to be honest, but the vibe of it I dug. You know.
Yeah,
it was a good feel.
Yeah, they're going like the album overall like kind of. I guess you can say it's like their most mature album for Paramore. I would say.
God, it's only got like 8 tracks or something, dude.
It's short. I think maybe 10 tracks.
Maybe 10.
I want to say the runtime is only like 35 minutes.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah. It's a quick album.
Yeah. I want to say Paramore can't write a bad song.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, pay attention, if you listen to the whole album,
I gotta listen to the whole album.
You might have a different opinion, but I they're good. They're solid. The album starts like this and then just tanks for me. That's just how I felt. But only because sonically that's what's happening. You're taken right away on like a hyperdrive, and then it just drops off, and they do a lot of these like really slow songs, and then they close it out slow as well. And I don't know if that was part of the theme that they're trying to. I don't know, because I know their headspace is somewhere right now, and I'm not. I'm not in the same wavelength. I'm not in the exact same wavelength to understand exactly, but I do know that they've been really methodical. Even those songs that we've already heard, the singles they're methodical. They're from they're given from this pandemic that we all went through.
A lot of their lyrical content was very isolationist in some sense because of the pandemic.
Yeah, but
I will agree with you. Like the album as a whole didn't grab me. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Because it was in the ballpark because it sounds sonically different, and I kind of vibed with it because I've been looking for something that sounds a little different. So I did vibe with it, but it definitely didn't grab me like Paramore albums of the past, where like I'm just like, bam, this is bangers on bangers,
bangers on
bangers and bangers,
and I think that's what I was looking for too, because
this is more mash,
not
enough bangers,
that should be our segment. Like when we review an album, is it bangers or is it mash?
Dude, it's a lot of mash, whole lot of mash, a little bit of bangers like cut up inside there. That's kind of how it was.
The bangers.
Yeah, there was sprinkled bangers. The highlight for me was C'est comme ça, which is a French phrase for we got it here somewhere. It's like that. That's what that means.
I was wondering what that meant.
C'est comme ça.
I was thinking of C'est comme ça.
Oh yeah. Mama say.
When you're listening to it, I thought that they were just saying something else.
Yeah,
and I felt like a child just going like "C'est comme ça." I was like, it's one of those weird things that you don't know. But then,
Conseco.
Yeah, if you pay attention, you'll be, okay. You read the lyrics or whatever you do, you'll end up seeing that it is a French phrase. And that one sounded the best to me, beyond what we've already heard too. Those singles, News, and. It's like that, or what's the title track? This is why. That was cool too. Yeah. But C'est comme ça actually had a really great sound drive, and it's just I love upbeat music. I really do. I love people that get in their feels too, but it takes the right person for me. And that was my favorite track. I'll just say.
I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I think my favorite track was The News of the ones they were really released. Because the same thing, like, the album was solid for me. Like, I would give it a solid, 6.5 or something like that.
All right.
But, it did, again, it didn't, hook me, like the other albums. So, I mean, definitely worth a listen. Anybody who hasn't listened to it yet.
For sure.
Especially if you are a Paramore fan.
100%.
Yeah,
you like it.
And kind of, even if you're more of a fan of, their poppier stuff, if your favorite album is Riot, then like give it a listen to see where they're maturing to. You know.
Mm-hmm. I definitely want to check it out because it's a full album, so I want to listen to like the journey that it's gonna take me on.
Yeah.
I want to know if like maybe if I rearrange some songs, it might be better.
That's funny, dude. I wonder too, man.
That'd be cool.
I was hearing some theories actually.
No, to be honest, like think about the albums that we loved. Like I love the AFI album, Dead the Seasons, or what's the name of the album?
Oh,
Sing Sorrow.
Sing Sorrow.
Sing Sorrow.
The way that the album, the songs are where they're at, it's like perfect. You got the intro song that gets you there. You got those first 2 tracks.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, all right, let's coast down a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
And
they
then
like carry you through the album.
Yeah. And then they give you like the last 2 songs, or sorry, like the last last 3 songs are like really good, kind of high energy, but the bridges are a little bit like softer.
Yeah, kind of like they're preparing you for the end.
For the last song, which is always the soft song.
Yeah. Intentional.
That's what I mean. It's intentional.
Yeah.
So I want to see
if it does help. Interesting fact about This Is Why is the first song on the album and the title track, but it was the last song they wrote.
Oh, okay.
And the last song, I think that they damn it, I can't remember the name of the song, the last song on the album, but that was the first song they actually wrote.
Maybe I gotta listen to it backwards then.
So yeah, it's an interesting.
Oh yeah, I did see them say that on their Spotify like video clip. Spotify is interesting now.
Yeah, a little like intro.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's
thing.
almost like a story. You can like like on an Instagram story or whatever, like Reels or whatever. You end up watching video clips of them talking about the music, and I did hear that too, and I thought, oh, that's pretty interesting. I like those moments. The like she said, like it's the 11th hour, or and you're like just cramming, it's like having a project due the next day, and you're like, well, we got to get this done, and then all of a sudden you're like inspired,
Oh, yeah, that's
and
how I work as a designer.
Best work,
Yeah,
it's like wild.
You got 2 weeks to do that. All right, I'll do it the last day.
Oh yeah,
and it's gonna come out great.
Yeah, and it can. That's why I know there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I never tell people like you have to do work this way because I know, like I know I work a really weird way, and I've seen other people work different ways too, and. If it's the 11th hour, it's the fucking 11th hour.
You work different ways at different times, too.
Yeah. Honestly.
But the other new album we had drop was Pierce the Veil, like we said. The album title was Jaws of Life.
Yeah.
Very interesting because it's their album without their drummer, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike
He's
Fuentes.
the one that caught charges, right?
I think he got caught. Yeah.
I think some charges.
I was waiting for it too. I was. You're going to bring it in. I was going to bring it in. Someone's going to bring it in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard to separate the two. But I mean, I know it's going to come to it where they actually got rid of them, so we're going to have to like make it a point to separate them. They did their due diligence of getting rid of them.
They did it for a reason.
Yeah.
So I will. Lonnie, the drummer, a new drummer that's filling in for him. Great drummer, was drummer for Let Live for a bit.
Ooh, all right. Good
good addition, yes.
Good resume.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
And I mean the songs that they came out with, the singles, that was the same guy, right?
The drummer for that?
Yeah. Right? Yeah, great.
So album as a whole, very similar to my reaction to the Paramore album, where like I liked it. Mm-hmm. It carried me. It had different because it sounded different than other Pierce the Veil like tracks or albums. I dug it, but it didn't hook me like other albums. Same type of way. But I will say the same thing for the Pierce the Veil album as for the Paramore album. I think it's going to be one of the slow burns for me where like I go back and listen to it again and other tracks kind of hook me at different times. I think that's what these albums will end up being for me.
You don't get that little teenage angst anymore to get you like, fucking, it's a good album. Man.
there are some like when I do like I feel like those are like the what do you call it, the serotonin hits.
Yeah.
But I still like to get those from certain albums, but I think like these artists are maturing, so like the same thing.
Yeah, I definitely like the Pierce the Veil album way more than I enjoyed the Paramore album, but apples and oranges, but I will say, my favorite track. Well, there's a couple on Pierce the Veil's album, but at first I'm gonna get into the album artwork because it just. Come on, guys. You put a fucking picture of Jaws of Life on the fucking album cover.
With Helvetica, or what do they use? Like some very basic...
Dude, come on. This is like... Ed, please look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
Find it, because when I seen this, I thought, wow, no creativity, no imagination. Like, what? This is just so direct and just... Yeah, Jaws of Life. Just show them, Jaws of Life.
I kind of had a weird split second where I thought you were going to, like, praise the album. I was like, oh, no. I was like, he's gonna.
No. I will say that.
Oh, okay. I saw that earlier, and I was like, "What is that?" I didn't pay attention.
You might think, "What the fuck is
this?" I was
this?
like, "What is that?" I was like, "Okay, whatever."
It looks like album art for a single. It doesn't look like a full album.
Yeah.
It looks like if it was just a single. Or something.
I might not even want to see that as a single either. But yeah, I guess yes. You're right though. It's not full length album quality. That's what we're getting to.
Especially with how artistic it seems like their album art has been in the past.
Can't go wrong with fucking Helvetica, right?
Is that what it is? I can't remember.
I mean, it looks like
I didn't get to find out yet. And I will find out though. I'm gonna find out who the marketing company was.
That legit does look like maybe Helvetica knew.
Yes.
Maybe
it's a little bit squished.
But I do want to find out because I want to find out like who this freaking design firm is or marketing company. Just to find out, like, who are they, where they came from, and why did they do this? And why do they think that this was the right direction? Because, let's be honest, it's not Pierce Vale's decision anymore.
Yeah, it looks like
I don't think at this, like, far in their...
Yeah, no, they're...
Yeah, they're, like, detached from that now. They might go, yeah, that's okay, but, I mean...
They get, like, 3 choices, and you pick the...
Yeah, and they all had a fucking Jaws of Life on it.
The anal plug. I don't put that on there.
It does give me like Saw vibes though. Saw vibes.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, look at the color palette and sort of like that the color grading of it. It gave me vibes of like yesteryear, early 2000s.
It looks so much better digital. I think it's like one of those things where it's like you're designing like in RGB and then go to print it. And it looks all muddy and shit. It's like
absolutely, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. But yeah.
No. That's exactly what it does look like. Musically, though, back to the music.
The important part.
The important part, yeah. Even When I'm Not With You is a really good track. Really enjoyed that. Emergency Contact has like a fucking such a dope cadence. Man, I love it. This guy's like it's like typical Vic, but just so like just catchy and vibey and just man, it's his voice like in his best form right now.
It's the way he sings, man. The way he knows how to write like the cadence of the song. It's just like
and it's weird
vocal lines.
And it's weird too because like I don't know, for me, like for Pierce Vale, like their lyrics always are really like vague to me. Like I cannot ever I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
like, I don't.
more. Yeah, it used to be like that way more like. Than now. I think it's kind of like.
It's calmed down a bit.
Yeah, it's calmed down.
But I think he's one of those singers that really focus on the melody and like writes his melody and then forms his lyrics around it.
I gotta be honest. Like bands like that, like Chodos, Pierce Vale, I don't pay attention to lyrics.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty much
the last album that really got me out like. Where lyrics was Touche Amore. What was it?
Stage 4?
Stage 4, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was the last album where I was like, yeah, these lyrics are...
Yeah, because you knew what he was going, what he was writing about.
Yeah,
so.
It was like meaningful what he was writing about,
Yeah, yeah.
Loss of his mother. So it's like very meaningful.
Yeah, that's the only time I do actually tend to pay attention to the lyrics. Like when I hear like interviews and the band or the lyricist or the singer talks about the content of the album and why these lyrics were important to them. Yeah. Then I'm like, oh, I'm more interested to like hear or read the lyrics along with the song.
I will say though, the Pierce Vale killed it because the day that their album dropped publicly everywhere was the day that my daughter actually received her vinyl in the mail. At home, yeah. So like that same morning, it was that's cool, amazing, and I thought that's fucking great distribution, dude. That was I don't know if it happened to everybody in the world.
Probably somebody's like
maybe not, but we
got
that experience, and I was like blown away because I was telling her, hey, the new Pierce the Veil, and she like comes in the freaking house. She's like, my album, it got here. I bought the vinyl, I pre-ordered it, and I was like, it fucking came today.
Bring all the merch. It came.
I was like, that is so sick, man.
Hell
and,
yeah.
Yeah, and it came with a really big poster inside too,
That's
like
cool.
folds out. And I will say the poster had way better artwork than that.
Thank God.
One side of the poster,
does, yeah.
one side of the poster was the Jaws of Life.
Oh God.
That, and then on the flip side, it was a bunch of typography with all the lyrics, but the typography, the way they laid everything out, like it was like an infographic basically. A really amazing infographic with all the lyrics. That looked amazing. That looked really good and well put together. I'll take a picture and share it with you guys.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I want to see that.
Because it did come out really good. But then on the flip side, just the green
They did that on
Jaws of
purpose.
Life.
Like they were appeasing to the marketing. They're like, okay, we'll put the album on one side, but we're gonna
Like I want to know,
legit.
like how did like the Jaws of Life? That fucking take a picture of that thing on the ground.
You couldn't be metaphorical, and like do something else, like. I can't even tell you. I don't even want to think brainstorm right now. But
yeah, you're right.
It was way direct and different. For
It
me,
was the fucking the record label was like, what's the name of the album? Jaws of Life. Right, get a picture of it.
Yeah, give me a picture. License a picture of Jaws of Life right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's amazing distribution.
Yeah,
And speaking of distribution, I want to segue and talk about some other distribution because I had a really amazing experience just recently, and this doesn't even happen often either. Speaking of like that, like timing, I recently bought a shirt from Tijuana Panthers, and their label is the one who distributes everything, and the label's called Innovative Leisure. I got a T-shirt, and it came with like some weird like fucking like mark right on the neck, and I was like, I opened it up, and I was super excited, and I seen the mark, and I was like, oh. Fuck, man, it's dirty or it's like fucked up, and it's like right on the neck too, right here, right next to the fucking the money piece, so they say. And
I'm gonna look dirty. I'm gonna look like I don't wash my clothes.
I was like, it's brand new. That sucks, And I hit him up that same fucking day, sent him a couple pictures, and he was like, just keep it, man. You can keep that one for slumming. I'm sending you a new one in the mail. And then the new one came like the next day or something, dude. It came so quick. I was like blown away, and I was like, dude, I got two.
Hell yeah.
I got two shirts, one for fucking slumming,
Yeah.
one for out in the world.
Yeah.
So I really dug that, man. That really, great customer service. He like was just apologetic and said, don't worry, another one's coming out.
Nice.
It's on the way. And then it did come, stickers in both packs.
Oh, nice.
The first pack came with stickers, and I was like, there's no way that stickers are going to come in the second one. Stickers came in the second fucking package.
They're already prepackaged, but let's fucking give them one.
Maybe.
They're like, is that a resend? Take the stickers out of that package.
No. This fucking guy, he's already doing too
got
much.
stickers.
He's already got stickers.
But I was stoked about that, man. It's very rare.
No, that's cool. You get it like the next day, and the guy was like, keep it. That one's for slumming.
Yeah.
He said that?
Yeah, because I told him, send me a shipping label or whatever you want me to do, I'll send it back
return
if you
whatever,
want.
yeah.
And he's like,
It's not worth
man.
it. Yeah, it's not worth the shipping to send it back and shit like that.
Dude, honestly, with how distribution is going these days, like there's no reason not to be that way anymore. Like there's no because we've had similar experiences where we've ordered like shirts on like Amazon and we're like, oh, we get the either the wrong size or like it's different print or whatever. And same thing, type of like, oh no, just keep it and we'll send you another one. And I'm like,
I love it. I love it, man. Great user experience.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Killing it.
I guess we'll close it out right there on this topic.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys thought about the albums. Let us know what your experience with buying merch has been.
Yeah.
You have good experiences, bad experiences? Let us know. We are getting back into this, and we are talking about Slash.
Have you guys ever seen Slash without his iconic hat?
You asked this question, and I had to resist Googling it because I have not.
There you go.
I have not. But I think in the Googles you can, right?
I don't know. I see. I don't know yet. So
is he like?
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Do it.
Do it because I don't know what he looks like without his hat.
I don't know what he looks like either. I've never seen him.
I kind of the same as you. I kind of wanted to leave it that way.
Who?
Kind of like same as you, Ray. I wanted to just.
You didn't want to break.
I wanted to preserve.
Yeah.
that image of him just always having the hat.
I feel like I don't want to now.
And I thought, man, he doesn't have a head under there, like he's.
What if he is just hat?
Or is he like Hulk Hogan now? Where it's like just the ring,
it's just
got long fucking hair, dude. Or the hat is part of the hair. It's like attached to the hat when he takes it off. He's like,
I found one.
Puts his hair on at night, or hangs it up at night.
What does he look like?
It's an older picture, so he has like a full head of hair.
Oh, so we don't know if he's actually.
Yeah. So
the question is, not only have we seen him with that, but do we think it's full head of hair underneath the hat?
Yeah,
that's the question.
Because I know who was the one that did the reality TV show Rock of Love. Bret Michaels.
Oh my God!
Oh, is he the one that the bandana just keeps going back with, or gets bigger to compensate his hairline?
Yep. And he is also, his hairline is gone.
I found one.
I get it, my hairline is fucking going. I get this. I want to see yours, You want
to see it?
You've seen ours.
Yeah. You want to see it?
You want to see it?
I fucking do.
You want to see it?
Oh, why do you look like the Undertaker?
He looks like the Undertaker. Are you sure that's not the Undertaker, dude?
It's Slash, bro.
Oh, dude.
That's not bad, I guess.
He's got a full hair.
That's
good
not
hair,
bad.
actually.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. So
how has Slash never been sponsored by like Pantene or what's the Head and Shoulders or something?
Yeah, something, dude. He could definitely get a commercial with that head of hair.
He is ugly.
Those curls. Dude.
We mean that in the most respectful way.
Yeah. This guy can shred a guitar for sure.
He's over here. Edward.
But I'll say to your face, you ugly dude.
He makes a guitar say Edward.
I imagine him everywhere.
It's like a whammy
he's
bar.
He's gotta have a guitar.
What?
Everywhere. Like I imagine.
Oh, he just walks around with one?
You better have a guitar. You know what I mean?
That's interesting, dude. Imagine his whole house. Just the guitar in every room. You're in the bathroom.
Grab one.
Sits down, take a shit. He's like, hold on. Because you never know when fucking genius is going to strike.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
And when you're that rich and you're that slashy.
I would dude, if I was that rich, I would have a guitar in every room.
Why not?
So, yeah.
Maybe a uke in the bathroom. It's not too big, I mean, at that.
Well, you're not gonna. If you're Slash rich, you're not gonna have a tiny.
That's
bathroom.
what. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. It's gonna be a big bathroom.
Yeah, you're thinking.
I'm thinking my fucking bathroom. I'm like, the walls are this close to me. Jesus.
You're thinking of your bathroom, yeah, bro.
My pocketbook
where you fucking
money.
sit down and your hips are touching the wall.
I know. We're thinking of us normies.
Yeah.
Dude. I wonder if anybody has done that to him though, like seen him in public and ran up to him like, can you play a solo or something?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say snatch his hat. That's fucked up. Jesus, dude. You don't do that to Slash, man.
Dude.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, Slash snatch.
He'll fucking pull that guitar out, dude, and fucking unhinge like something. And there's probably a real axe in that axe,
Just like comes out like a sheath.
Yeah. Damn, dude. I bet. You don't do that to him.
Don't disrespect Slash.
Nah, you don't fucking tug on Superman's cape. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't pull the hat off of fucking Slash.
Yeah. You don't?
That's it, man. Those are the big
Only
threes.
the ladies do that.
That's true.
Not even if I was, I'd want the hat on.
Yeah, they probably want it on. You're right.
Like, give it to me, Slash, with the hat.
Yeah.
You think he has a hat that can stay on during like?
I'm pretty sure
it clips on.
I'm pretty sure he opens it up and then fucking straps fall down.
That's it too. Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's
sport mode.
Dude, that's sport mode. Dude. He's walking into the bedroom. He's like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Straps it on.
Leave the hat on.
Chin attachment, dude. Like a football helmet.
Dude, Slash uses different kind of strap-ons.
Oh, that's sick. Damn.
Oh, dude.
You keep the hat on. I bet. I mean, that's an expensive looking hat anyway.
It is. Yeah. It's got to be a very expensive top hat.
That's got like some weird, it's got magic.
That would be a good question to find out.
There is a rabbit in that hat.
Do you think Slash has more guitars or more hats?
He's probably went through more hats.
I don't know.
I bet you they're all the same make. Like, the same hat.
Or what?
The same style of hat, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Same maker, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like some cobbler in fucking London.
And if he dies,
England.
man, that's it.
Oh, dude. He has to retire.
No, he probably told make me like a backup supply.
Or he's got like a suicide pact with this guy.
If
you go, I go.
Yeah. That's it, man, because there's no me without you.
The hat, bro,
Just to let you know, brother.
I need that hat.
Oh, dude. He's brought him back from the dead so many times.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good thought, Ed. I like that, man.
So the mind on marijuana does.
Not a good one. It's not a good one.
Oh, damn, dude.
From one slash to another slash?
Yeah. Oh, God, the bad slash.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting one.
Scarier slash.
Thank Reddit for this one.
Thank Reddit.
So this is a circumcision website. And it's a circumcision website with a cause.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so they're called bloodstainedmen.com. Bloodstainedmen.com. And this is funny because when these guys go and protest for their cause, they wear all white uniforms, white pants. Jumpsuit. They look like old milkmen from like the 40s and 50s or something.
Oh, I was almost envisioning like a beekeeper outfit. I couldn't really see until I see this guy.
It's funny. Well, they have beekeeper hats on or something. Like
it almost looked like
but like maybe that's just because it's a really hot day. And they're trying to protect
the veil.
Yeah, they're trying to protect their necks and their heads and stuff. But
gotta protect your neck.
They're wearing like white long sleeves.
Trying to protect that neck after they gonna protect
white pants, and then they got a blood stain right in the crotch.
Yep.
And their movement is basically for any man that's ever been circumcised unwillingly, which is, I guess, every man. Come to find out.
We're fighting for our foreskin.
Not every man. I take that back.
That is true. Yes,
I take that back. Not every man. Some men do it willingly late in life. I was going to tell you a story off the mic. I decided to wait.
I have not heard about this.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Okay, right. So.
I think I heard the story.
Okay. Yeah, so
I think.
I was a teenager, and me and my friend Eric were skating on the street way back in the day. And we ran into this guy, which was his neighbor in the neighborhood. And this guy came up to us like pumped up. He was like on a sick one. And he started talking about partying the night before. It was like, it was a Sunday or something. He was like, yeah, man, I was partying with these 2 girls, had our first threesome. And I was like, oh, man, that's got to be so cool, Like, I'm like 19, like, man, what's it like, And he was like, man, ever since I got my circumcision, it's been like, it's been like raining pussy, basically,
Makes sense.
I was like, I kept associating that with it in my head for the longest time in my life.
So if I got a circumcision, I get more pussy?
I was like, what? That's all you need? That's so amazing, dude. Like, that's it. That's really it.
He solved it. Wolf. Moon shoes.
He did, dude. He did. I didn't know. I was like so naive at the time, and I probably wasn't 19. I was probably younger than that. And I was so amazed. I really was, dude. And I didn't realize how painful an actual circumcision looks and feels. And
you're making my area hurt.
So he's gonna become a bloodstained man.
And the healing time is like bananas.
What the heck?
It's like a few months, dude.
Well, you gotta think about it like it. Obviously, you don't remember because when your babies are doing. So like you
remember shit.
Yeah,
that's why you get ears pierced and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, and not only that, but like. I mean, you're a full-blown adult trying to get it done. Oh,
crazy.
Dude.
Imagine that. Trying to walk around in your fucking underwear is just kind of...
Yeah.
I mean, so for them, they're fighting for, like, the right or...
To take back their foreskin.
They basically want to stop any new parents from circumcising new boys.
I feel like... I thought that was kind of gone already, but...
Yeah, because didn't they like turn it into like it's not a given anymore. Don't they do like what do they call it? Like they consider
it's
like
not even like a thing that they offer anymore.
Yeah, it's like a bonus thing now. I think
like a bonus. I think insurance. Oh yeah, insurance doesn't cover it, right?
Yeah, because I think they filter under.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Like
religious,
like a cosmetic thing. I think.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think they filter.
I don't think it's not covered by insurance anymore.
Wow, dude, that's amazing.
Fact check us on that. That's what I heard, but
yeah. That's interesting, but I did watch some videos on it on this website, bloodstainedmen.com. You can find these videos too. And
this seems like a site you don't want to go to.
No, this is like the first time I've seen Faces of Death or something, It was like so horrible to watch.
Dude.
And I remember thinking...
It's like Meet Your Meat.
Yeah, I remember thinking,
different kind of meme.
I'm just gonna chime in real quick. I don't want to watch it, but I'm just gonna watch a little bit, and kind of get an idea because I felt like I needed to know more.
It's like a car crash you just can't turn away from.
Oh my God, boy, was I wrong. I mean, you can't see it.
Only if the foreskin is causing a functional problem is it covered by.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Other than that,
has to be an actual medical reason.
Other than that, it's $800 to get your skin cut off.
Wow.
It's not cheap. It's pretty cheap actually if you think about it. Like my root canal is like fucking $3,000. You know.
That's pretty cheap in comparison.
Yeah,
for sure,
if I want to get my foreskin cut off, $800.
Yeah. That's pretty cheap, man.
Like,
mine is gone already, so I will. Damn you, mama! I'm trying to get me a choice. I'm one of these guys here.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for my foreskin.
Yeah. I never got a choice.
I really don't think about it. So.
You gotta go join these guys, fight with them.
To me, it's like I don't know. It's whatever.
It's a weird cause.
It's gone. It's over. It was done to me, and
I think that's the thing. Like because it's done.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, it's done to children.
Yeah. It's
done to babies, so they don't remember it. So I do get the idea behind it. Like you're not asking, but if you don't remember it, are you really having the kids? Like, are they?
I am not traumatized by my circumcision.
Yeah. Are they arguing?
I don't look at my penis and cry. I don't know. That's me though.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody else does.
Maybe somebody else misses the foreskin. I don't know.
Oddly enough, there's a lot of parents that are also part of this movement. They had a change of heart.
Oh,
they had a change of heart. They gave their kid a circumcision, and for whatever reason, they either couldn't deal with the pain of what they put the kid through. The pain of it.
I'm pretty sure that's fucking painful.
And then also some of them got a little bit older and then ended up having sort of problems like relationship wise, intimacy problems. I think there's a sort of numbness problem.
Oh, interesting.
Something that can
I have heard
occur.
that.
No, a lot of the nerves are in the foreskin. I hear.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't know. Just like my root canal, I don't have the nerves down there anymore. Because I don't have my nerves in my tooth.
Ripped your nerves out.
Damn you, Mom. I'm suing.
You root canaled me.
2 things, Mom. That's 2.
It is 2.
That is
3 strikes and you're out, though.
I am interested to see if this gains steam because, like most causes that pertain to men, I feel like a lot of men either
overlooked.
Yeah, but don't necessarily. Not that they don't care too much.
Yeah, think about it in my sense. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm a guy that has a circumcision, and I don't care.
Yeah. So, I don't know that.
But, I'm not speaking for every other guy out there, but that's just my... I'm not going to go to no march for foreskin. I'm not going to do it to my kid. If I have a boy, definitely not going to do it. Yeah. Just because it's I was fucking mad.
I paid $800.
Or no, I was mad not mad, but I was no, Mama, when we were piercing her ears,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking.
And maybe you're in the boat, with these parents, the idea, they had the thought, wow, they seen, their sons, cry and pain and stuff like that, so they're like,
I'm not gonna witness that.
Yeah.
I would.
To a winky, and I have one myself. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Feel you.
I can't imagine. I would think that a lot of parents have to step away. After seeing what I seen, I was thinking, parents fucking did this.
Yeah.
I would have pulled the plug midway, Left them with the hanging. He's got a half skin. It's sick, dude.
It's you know how when you're opening your new fresh creamer.
Yeah.
And it has that little like that. That's what someone's gonna end up doing that kid. Just gonna hook them.
It's a
fresh cream.
Fresh cream.
Fresh cream everywhere.
But no, I wouldn't do it for sure. I wouldn't want my kid to have that. I wouldn't want to deal with my kid crying every time I have to fucking clean them. You know what I mean?
That too. The care of it is very difficult too.
You're making,
you're already fucking wiping their ass, dude, and then you have to fucking clean their little freaking little penis.
Yeah.
Ugh, it just seems like a lot.
Yeah.
It does seem like a lot. It's crazy. I really couldn't believe that I seen this. I thought it was like a novelty type of thing that was happening, and then I looked into it and I kept seeing more.
I didn't know it was a movement, but I knew about the science of why not to do it because it's a lot of sexual there's a lot of sexual feeling or nerves in there.
There's a sign that this person is holding up, and it says "Circumcision destroys 16 plus functions."
Oh, jeez.
He's got it, dude. This is guy.
I don't want to know the functions because then I don't know, and then I'm gonna know what I'm missing. But right now, like it works fine.
Yeah.
When I get older, that is. Yeah. When I get older and it doesn't work anymore, I'm not gonna care. It's like whatever. I'm old.
That's it, man.
Yeah, I got blue chew.
Just time to hang it up, and that's that. You know.
That's it. Nice. Sometimes you just hang it up, and
that's all.
There's other things to worry about, like, I'm trying to just work downstairs. I'm
worrying more about peeing than when But sweet. We'll put a pin in it from there.
Yeah,
we'll keep tabs on it. We'll see.
We'll keep tabs on the skin.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know how it unfolds. Inspired me to get back on the Righteous Gemstone.
Finish it.
Yeah. I gotta get on it. I never started.
Catch up, man. It's really funny.
Wait, what's it on?
HBO.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Freaking John Goodman. What is it? Adam Devine and
then Danny McFucking Bride.
Yep, Danny McBride.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of really good people. And then also Baby Billy. I forgot his name. What's the actor's name? What's his name, man? They were both, Danny McBride and the other actor were both on Vice Principals as well. And that was a great show too. I was surprised it ended so quick, but it was a really good show.
Walton Goggins.
Man.
Yes.
Great actor.
You've seen him in a whole bunch of stuff.
You have.
Yeah, you've seen him everywhere. He's been everywhere.
He's been killing it. But man, does he shine!
He shines.
He shines.
He's like the best, dude. Like he can turn into a character and be so good at it.
Oh my god, he's so funny.
I gotta watch this now.
So fucking
just because
I
could tell, like, just by the way the character sounds, like in the singing, I was like, oh, I gotta watch this. I want to see him.
Yeah,
dude. I was telling you guys, we got on his. He had a sitcom for a bit called The Unicorn, where like he's raising 3 daughters.
Oh,
3 daughters,
yeah, that's right.
And he just plays like a suburban dad, kind of trying to raise his kids.
Yeah,
dude, killed it at the role. Especially like you've seen him in like roles where he's like in a Quentin Tarantino film or something.
Yeah,
like it's crazy to see him come from that.
Yeah, he's always killing it. Good actor, but yeah, there's a little bit of track for you right there. Sweet. The funny thing about the Righteous Gemstones, they have like not a soundtrack, but a lot of the music that they do play like while they're at church, and they're these like unique originals. And you can find them on Spotify.
What the heck?
Yeah, it was crazy. I had like that song in my head from the show, and I thought, it's not on Spotify.
Yes, it
is. It is, and there's 2 versions because you'll find out that song it's basically like what's the not like the Partridge Family. What was the brother sister duo Donnie and Marie?
Okay.
Like Donnie and Marie, they were child like. Singers, and they were celebrities as the children, but then they kept doing it, and that's they kept their fame. That's the same thing. They got popular for one song as children, and then even as adults they would perform it, and still try to make money from it. Hilarious, so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, hope you guys inspired you guys to maybe check out Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
If not, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know we were away for a minute, but we'll be better at that, hopefully. We'll get back on this. Release them in a timely manner. Or timely to us. We'll see how that.
Yeah, we'll see how.
But thanks for checking out the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the songs. If you guys checked out the songs. If you aren't listening to the episode on Spotify and you want to check out the music that we play with it, go check it out on Spotify and it'll have our music that we're digging for the week. But yep. I guess until next time, everybody. Take care.
Peace.
Later.